But if you've ended up with a flat battery like I have with my electric car, then just bring your full portable power solution with you so that you can charge your vehicle on the go. And by my rough calculations of currently putting about 500 watts of solar energy into this station and then extracting over 2.2 kilowatts of energy I'm putting through the granny charger into the MG5, it'll probably take me 7 or 8 days for a full charge. But until the battery capacity runs out, we're charging at about 8 miles per hour. So this Fossibot is kind of like a fuel can back in the old days. If someone would like to send me some proper size folding panels, then maybe we could do a little bit of a test. I'm going to need a lot more solar panels to properly charge this vehicle, even on a beautiful sunny day like today. Someone in the comments was being cheeky and said, well, you're going to be out of luck when you've got a power cut because you can't run your heat pump. I didn't really want to go snipping the wires on my Valent heat pump outside and put a 3-pin plug on and test it on one of these portable power stations. But I did the next best thing. I plugged in these 3 heat pumps. This is a heat pump tumble dryer, and I've got 2 big fridge freezers there as heat pumps, and I've just plugged an extension lead in and it's all being powered off the Fossibot at the moment. Let's see how long this would last. 98% charge. It says it would give me 6 hours at this rate because we're currently consuming 232 watts by powering these 3 heat pumps. There you go. You challenged it and I sort of wimped out of snipping the wires on my Valent, but still the Fossibot is powering the heat pumps, the three out of 4 heat pumps in the home anyway. On to the next. First things first, we better get some charge into this. That's 340 watts solid. Well, one of the subscribers suggested that I should make waffles whilst riding a motorcycle. So this is what I've come up with anyway. The Fossibot is connected to a waffle machine of some description, and I've got some potato waffles. So let's give this a go. How many of these are we getting in here at a time? 2? Right, I think we get 2 in there safely. Right, hopefully you can see, and I've got the right angle that you can see these are totally frozen potato waffles. No cheating here. Get this lid down. Right, that's clipped down. Right, make sure we hook this down so we don't lose the waffle machine on the road. Okay, let's fire up this Fossibot. That's it, powered on. We got 96% AC on. Okay, our little toasty machine is taking 650 watts. How long do these things take? I should have read that on the packet. Why don't we go for a 10-minute bike ride and see if we can make some waffles? Okay, this Fossibot is behaving itself well as a pillion. Not wriggling around like most people you take on the back. I don't know if you can see that in the mirror. Don't know how good my camera angle is. The bungee cords are holding down well. The waffle maker's still there. Oh, shall I stop and show these people that I'm making waffles whilst riding a motorcycle? No, I don't think they'll believe it. Has anyone ever made waffles whilst riding a motorcycle before? There's a question to ask. And the probably more pertinent question is, why would anyone have ever made waffles whilst riding a motorbike before? Right, we've been riding for a couple of minutes now. I'm trying to make a little bit of a loop so that we can get home about 10 minutes and see if the waffles are cooked and see if this is a new side hustle for me, making food on the go. See, we seem to be living in a world of Deliveroo riders and Uber Eats and all of those things, and they just have cool bags or insulated bags to keep things hot or cold. Wouldn't it be great if they all had a little inverter like this Fossibot, and then they could have a lovely heated bag powered off their portable power station? Whoa, hello. As always, I'm just here on YouTube bringing you all answers to questions that you didn't know that you needed the answers to, and now I'm saying that out loud. I don't think I really needed the answer to that, but I can smell some potato waffles. Shall we have the grand unveiling and see how golden brown they are? Oh. Oh. Ta-da! There we have some golden brown potato waffles and plenty of steam. Oh, that smells delicious. I'm hungry for lunch now. All right, challenge was accepted, challenge was completed. On to the next one. Well, that was a bit of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it and appreciate it. It was kind of an idea to give back to some of the subscribers who have supported me as I've been uploading some content and just following along on the journey on the channel. And I thought you give a lot of time in watching a lot of these videos, and some of them are absolutely rubbish. Maybe I should take some of your requests a bit more seriously. But anyway, what do I think about this Fossibot that was sent to me? I think it's actually got some good bits on it that are a bit of a USP. Of course, it does all the usual things. You can plug in and charge. It's got 6 USB ports. It's got, you know, the 12-volt cigarette lighter sockets. It's got over here. One of the bits that I love about it is I love that it's got the flap up here and I can just store these cables away. So I've got a mains charge cable, I've got a car charge cable. I've normally got the solar connector in here as well for the solar panel, but that's out doing something else at the moment. The adjustable rate for the charge is absolutely brilliant. So if you plug it into the mains, you can charge it at 1100 watts, or you can dial that right down to 300 watts to help you kind of balance. Even on a totally miserable day like today, you can see we're almost perfectly balanced with the grid, just exporting only 6 watts, now 32 watts. That's because the Fossibot has got this nifty little rotary knob here, so I can set the charging input at 300 watts, or I could bump that up to 500 watts, or I can go crazy and go to 1100 watts. And so I can really balance this with my solar generation to charge this in the most cost-effective way possible. It's got a light, of course, and you can do some bits and pieces with that. So would I recommend it? Yeah, if you need the power output and this is the kind of sweet spot, what I would say to people when you're looking for portable power stations is bigger isn't necessarily better. As I've been living with a few of these now, I find myself naturally going for the smallest one that will do the job. It's just easier to lug about. These things are not lightweight. They've got a bit of heft to them. So if you need the power that this puts out, then yes, I would recommend it. It does the quoted power absolutely no problem. One of the previous power stations would just about squeeze by, but it was very much touch and go when we got up to its maximum wattage. This does surge up to a higher max than the headline rating of 2400 watts. What do I not like about the Fossibot? If I'm being picky, I don't like these flaps on the side. You're meant to open these when you're using it, especially for high power application. I don't like also that the mains connector and the solar connector, I hope this is all in frame, that they're also hidden behind a flap. For me, just get rid of the flaps. And it's the same round on this side as well. It's just a minor annoyance. At least with the AC socket one, it lifts up a bit higher. But quite often, because of the weight of this thing, most of the time you've got it sighted down on the ground. And once you lift the flap up, you know, trying to get down there to get at it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I did max out the PV input, got this right up to the 500 watt input. Just a little bit of fun to show you some of the capabilities of this. Thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, then you should definitely consider subscribing, and you should 100% like this video because it will help the algorithm push it to more people and reach a broader audience. Until the next one, goodbye.